Borneo has thousands of unique stories. The uniqueness of ethnic and culture in both Sabah and Sarawak entices me to explore their exceptional traditional food. So join me, Azura Zainal, in Borneo's charm, ethnic food hunting. Malaysia is a melting pot of race, culture, and food, and so much more. And I believe, as Malaysians, if there is one thing that we can all agree on, is our love for food. This program highlights the different ethnic delicacies that can be found in Borneo. So join me, Azura Zainal, in Borneo's charm, ethnic food hunting, as we discover the ethnic of Bajau Kubang in Sempurna, Sabah. The ethnic of Bajau is the second largest group in Sabah. So to us, Bajau may sound the same, but in actual fact, they're not, because there's the Bajau Darat, which is the land Bajau, and the sea Bajau. And under that umbrella, there's also the sub-ethnic to it as well. To us, the general mass, the language, the term and everything may sound the same, but it's actually not, because they speak a different dialect, a different slang, and they also live in different parts of Sabah. There's the West Coast and there's also the East Coast. Sounds pretty confusing, right? So that's why I am going to be talking to a local to help me understand the specific ethnic, which is the ethnic Bajau Kubang. When people say Sempurna, the first thing that comes to mind would be scuba diving. Many tourists will come here to go and visit the island and discover the underwater world. But for me, I'm not doing that this time round. Instead, I'm going to discover the land part. Did you know that Sempurna in the Bajau language is called Tong Talun, which means the end of the forest? So for me today, I'm at the Sempurna market. I just want to have a look at what kind of food items or produce that can be found here. Shall we? Yang ini apa ya? Bun? Bun. Berapa ini? Okay, I will take this. Bun for RM1. The texture is almost like lepat we have in West Coast. If you ever come here, if you want to have a go, and if you're hungry, you just get this, pick it up, and just head out to wherever you need to go, because it's quick, easy, and I'm very sure it's very filling and can give you a lot of energy when you eat this. What caught my eye to this wonderful stall is because of the variety of local desserts that can be found here. I'm curious to know what this is, and this one right here, only because it's like in your face. This is banganan, made from corn. I'm guessing it's going to taste a bit sweet as well. I'm going to get this. It's very nice. And you know what's nice too? You eat it and drink tea with it. Oh, so good. Okay, let's try the next one. Okay. I feel like when they make it like this, it is not meant to share with other people. Not so sweet, not as fluffy as the ones you can find in Peninsula Malaysia. A bit chewy, but still tastes good. Good with tea as well. Alright, I'm gonna pack this up and head out. You know, it's a Borneo, people talk about diving, so many things, but there's also something that a lot of people talk about, which is this really old kopitiam that's been in Sempurna since the 60s. And I've been told that the food in here is just amazing. Yeah, no doubt we're talking about, or we're actually in search of some ethnic food, but I think there's no harm in trying to find different types of food as well. So I'm going to go into this Cham Chuan Key Cafe that's been here for 3 generations, and I'm really excited to taste what they have inside. I am in one of the oldest kopitiam here in Sempurna. I'm very fortunate to be able to sit down with the owner of this kopitiam as well.
father. They set up their coffee shop. It's a wooden house during 1950. But the name of the shop is more than 70 years. Until now, I didn't change it.
So if you're ever in Borneo, make sure you come to Chunky. Yes, because you can find really good breakfast, menu served, and it's like really taking you back to the olden days with the environment. And a lot of people back then, until today, also would be the Sibajau, right?
Yeah, because a lot of the older days, what we call the orang tua, they come back to Borneo, they will come to our shop because they want to get the memory, the feeling there. Until now, our recipe, even our bread, is still traditional. Why don't you try one?
The sweetness is just nice, backed in with the saltiness of the butter, and the fluffiness and the softness of the bread is just melts in your mouth. Right, so we got your signature dish.
This is our toast, what we call roti panggang in Sempurna. In other words, we call it roti panggang kawin.
So I will try
Yes.
roti kawin.